Do not take a dude back that has left you. If they leave you and come back, that means whatever person they left you for, that whole situation did not work out. Either the person they left you for left them, or they had a rude awakening that the grass is not greener on the other side. I once heard a TikTok creator say, if they shenan once, they will shenan again. If they were willing to break your heart, break up your family, to run off with someone else, and then you take them back, they'll, are you kidding me? They will do it again as soon as they get another viable option. They'll be like, oh, I want my family back. Well, I mean, why did you leave it in the first place if you want it so badly? Or, I know I messed up, but I've learned from my mistakes. Let me tell you something. This is a life lesson that I need you all to grab a hold of and lock away in your heart and in your head. It is hard for even the average good person to change the way they are, to change habits that they've been doing for years. So what makes you think that somebody who was willing to uproot their entire life and break up their family, break up a relationship, has magically seen the error of their ways? There's always a catch. And it could even be a situation where their health is failing and that new person is not going to take care of them, so they're coming back so that you will. It has always been my attitude to block these dudes. Block them. If they pop up somewhere else, block them that way. Women have made so many excuses as to why they can't block these men. If you have children with them, then we're only talking about children. But every time I tell women to block your exes, well, I would block him, but what, Sarah? The reason y'all are not blocking them is because it gives you some kind of ego boost that they are spinning the block and trying to communicate with you again. Don't take that shit as a compliment. They just want to see how stupid you are. They're going to come back, play you again, leave you, and then know that the door is always going to be open. One of the worst things that you can do to a guy is to no longer give him your attention. There was this badass, I don't know her name or anything. I heard somebody talking about her in their TikTok video. She found out that her ex was cheating on her, and she left without a trace. Never spoke to him again. He could never contact her again. That will fuck somebody's ego up. Men are energy vampires. They want your time, they want your energy, they want your attention. And every time you give it to them, even if it's to cuss them out, because why the fuck would you hurt me this way? And you're so stupid, and it makes them happy. It gives them joy because you're giving them time and energy. So you're sitting here making excuses for why you can't block Todd because you cussed him out the last time he reached out to you. Girl, shut up. You're giving him exactly what he wants. With these men, any kind of attention is good attention. And they're not back because they realize that you're an amazing woman. They're back to see just how dumb you are. If you will take them back, if you will give them any form of attention, if they leave you for someone else, break your own heart. Go ahead, mourn, grieve, everything, vent to your friends, get a therapist, get a fucking journal. But let that be the end of it, because you have to think, this person knew how much you loved and cared for them, and that you were imagining y'all's futures together, and that you looked at them with trust. And knowing all that, they broke up your relationship. They didn't fucking care. And no, it wasn't a spur of the moment thing. They had been plotting and scheming their escape for months. When they left, when they told you they didn't want to be together anymore, was just the first time you heard about it. A lot of us women will end friendships with women and brag about how we just ghost women. We don't have to tell people, what they did because they know, all the sort of stuff like that. But then a man will cheat on you, leave you, abuse you, use you, and y'all will sit up till 5 o'clock in the morning talking rehashing everything. You'll forgive him. The same low level of patience that you have for the women in your life, I need you to have that same low level of patience with men as well. Because what the fuck do you mean you left me for somebody else, or you were willing to completely break my heart? Maybe they didn't leave you for someone else. Maybe they just left the relationship for whatever. You mean you to tell me you did that to me and now you want to come back after you did that? What? Absolutely not. Are there exceptions to the rule who the man cheated on them or left them and they reconciled and it all worked out? I guess if you say so. But for most people, it's not going to work out. It's just not. Because you will always be paranoid. You will always have questions. You will never trust again. And they will always in the back of their mind know that they can get away with it because you will always be there for them. You will always answer the phone. You will always answer the text. You will always respond to the email. You will always respond to the social media message. If you block them, you will always respond to their new account. You will always listen to their friends that they send to talk to you, or their mom or their sister. They got you, and they know that. If you really want to hurt a man, don't fucking cuss him out. Don't give him this long ass monologue about how he hurts you. Don't say nothing to him. Yes, get therapy, whatever you need to heal, but don't say nothing else. Let the last thing you said to him be the last thing you said to him, and make it impossible for him to ever contact you again. And if he find a way to contact you, you just block that way as well. If he sends somebody to talk to you, you fucking block them. But cussing them out doesn't do shit. But leaving them the fuck alone for all of eternity, that will hit them where it hurts. Focus on yourself. I know you guys hate to hear that, but take care of yourself. Center yourself. Fuck these men.